Now, guys and gals, there is a very useful little command tool in your CAS device if you are technology enabled, and that will save you all the trouble of everything we just did in our heads and mentally through the process line by line with one simple command on your TI CAS device, and that is prop frac. So you go to menu algebra, fraction tools, and prop frac, and you just put in your polynomial over your divisor and hit the enter button, and hey presto, everything is done for you. So that's a really good thing. Okay, we're going to do one last one here where we're actually dividing by a non-linear divisor. But the good news is the process is exactly the same as what we've been doing. So let's just go through it. Now, are there any traps? No. Cubed, squared, x to the 1 and a constant. That's all right, except that this here is a bit of a trap because this doesn't phase down by 1 degree of x at a time. So our setting out, we'll have to be careful with our setting out so that we don't get misaligned terms one under the other and then get really confused with the subtraction process. Yeah. Okay. So there we've got our starting position there. Okay, now let's go. We've got x squared divided into 3x cubed. What do we get? We get 3x, don't we? Okay, let's do the multiplying now of the 3x times the x squared minus 1. We'll get 3x cubed minus 3x. Now, you see, look, I've put that over there, okay? So that I don't want to put it under there because it's not a like term. So just have to be a bit careful with the setting out when the divisor is not phased down 1 power of x at a time, okay? But at least our polynomial is. So if it wasn't, we would create dummy terms so that it was, so that we don't get this misalignment of terms when you're doing the line under line and then the subsequent subtraction. Okay, so now have I done that correctly? That looks right, that looks right, and that looks right. I've brought down the minus 5 as well. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now, I do have to keep going though because this is an x squared term and so is that, and I need the degree of this to be less than the degree of that for me to be able to stop, okay? So what's x squared divided into minus 2x squared? We get minus 2, don't we? Okay, let's do it now. And we get minus 2x squared plus 2, okay? Now we've got to do, okay, the subtraction. That gets nothing. That'll get us a 6x, and this will get us a minus 7, won't it? Okay, 6x minus 7, that's good. So therefore, the degree of that is 1, the degree of that is 2, so this is my signal now to stop. Even though that's just not a straight number, it's 6x minus 7. The degree is 1, x to the 1, and the degree of that is 2, so that is my true remainder and my signal to stop, okay? So I can say that the polynomial is equal to my quotient times my divisor plus the remainder, or if I want to divide both sides by my divisor, which is the usual way people tend to do it, I get this over this is equal to my quotient plus the 6x minus 7 over my x squared minus 1, which I've factorised as a difference of 2 squares. And there we have it, okay? There's your answer. Okay, well done. And go forth and do plenty of practice and you will absolutely just do these like falling off a log, okay? Thanks a lot. See you soon.